We've got a ladder access that's tied off nice and securely. We've got our kickboards in place there, and we've made sure that all our braces are tight, so that's perfect.
Awesome.
Well done.
Scaffolding's fun, by the way.
It is fun. Excellent. Well, there you go. You've just identified something you like doing. You love it. The objectives of the course, ideally, are to give the members of the group an overview of the construction and related civil industries, but also to increase their confidence and to perhaps identify an area of interest or strength of theirs where they may then pursue employment or perhaps further education.
I would certainly say to them, come along and see what you think of it, have a go at it, and just reassure them. But it's not a classroom-based setting, but it is based on practical application, and to give it a go and see where they go from there.
Workskills have helped me be able to work casually while do some more study. So through the Red Shed, and also on further to do a Cert 2 in engineering metals. So they've allowed me to give a new trade a go, basically.
Little things that you don't pick up on the work site and stuff like that, they teach you. So yeah, it's good to know that stuff because, at the end of the day, you don't really have time to learn it on the job site, so yeah, it's good.
What Don and I get out of doing the course is a great deal of pleasure in meeting all of the characters that we have come through the course, but also seeing the growth of the group members from day one, where they really don't know what's happening and what they're in for, and they're not at all confident with perhaps might be meeting new people, or it might be using any of the power tools that we use here. And then when you see them just within a few days, the growth in confidence that they have and the pleasure that they get out of making their projects is what keeps us going here as far as motivating us to continue doing the course.
It is quite a unique program. The fact that we're taking, I suppose, job seekers out of a formal classroom-based setting. So this is a less formal setting where they're actually using, I suppose, practical application to learn the skills. And what it does is actually provides them with confidence and to look at other forms of formal education.
Prior to coming to the Red Shed, I've been working in catering industry, just doing some kitchen hand type work, and on a casual basis.
There were no job prospects there for you?
Not in my interest group. Basically, I want to get into the trades, and the Red Shed was a good opportunity to do and get some experience.
The next step for me is just continue looking for work, and also use what I've been taught here for my next job. So yeah, it's a good insight of.
The concept of the Red Shed started off to address the needs of labour hire companies, where industry was telling us that work was at the time, and at the moment we believe that we're training people in the fields where there's potential for employment, but we're always looking to address any new avenues of employment, and we'll alter the course as needed depending on what industry requires.
Basically, Workskills has allowed me to work casually as well as have the chance to do some study and have a chance to explore different opportunities. So before coming to the Red Shed, I've never picked up a welder before. So basically exploring opportunities and found something that I like. So at the Red Shed, one of the projects that we work on is a fire pot or brazier, from doing things by hand to MIG welding and manual metal arc welding. So we have a chance to have a go at both on the same project.
Oh look, there are many success stories. In fact, I think everyone that comes through the course is a success story in one way or the other. But I suppose one that comes to mind is a fellow that had been doing it quite hard for a long time, and through doing the course he got his qualifications necessary to get work in traffic management, and he's now full-time employed. He started off just through labour hire, but he's now full-time employed with his own company car, running a small crew of guys, and he loves it. And he drops in every now and then and catches up and has a barbie, drops in to have a sausage, and we get a number of guys dropping in, just telling us how they're going. Coming back for more. Thanks, mate.
But yeah, also it's just a good good thing to do. Like, it just keeps you busy and stuff. So yeah.
We're certainly liaising with the building sector and with other industry associations and employers to make sure that we're preparing our job seekers for future job opportunities. So when we look at the state government jobs plan, we can see that there are some emerging opportunities around building and construction, and that's confirmed also by the Masters Builders Association. So we're trying to be proactive and make sure that we're preparing our job seekers now to ensure they've got the right skills at the right time.
Gives you inspiration to get, to keep going, basically, yeah. Just gives you a bit more of a push, so yeah.
So basically I've been able to change careers almost. So from catering to have a go at a new trade, pick up the welding, which I've enjoyed a lot, and been able to actually get into a course which has prepared me for the workforce. So on completion of that, I'll look for an apprenticeship, and yeah, just the enjoyment of learning a quality trade. It's just great.
Well, as well as gaining the vocational skills and the employability skills that come with doing the course, they also come out of here with a white card. At the moment we're also doing traffic management, work safely at heights and confined spaces. And again, those are qualifications that we're doing based on industry need.
In the building industry, trades assistant, just general labouring work. Yep, I've got a bit more skills now, so yeah, I'm hoping to pick up some work like that.
I'd like to go into the marine industry, fabricating and welding on marine type things, so building boats and the construction of boats.
We're certainly liaising with industry and employers about the sorts of skills that we need to be training our job seekers in, and we've certainly extended this into also hospitality, and there's no reason why this concept can't also be extended further.
Well, we're constantly communicating with industry. We either have industry members come in to us and tell us what's happening in their fields, or we go out and talk to industry. And we're open to any sorts of suggestions as long as there's likelihood of employment from training our group members in a different field. So if it turns out that we needed to bring in additional trainers to work in a specific area, if there was work coming up, then we'd certainly be open to doing that.